Nobody's here. Nobody knows. There's one. Ding. Ding-a-ling. Ding-a-ling. Hi, Ann. Yes, I am live. Floyd's over there going, you're alive. Live. I can hear myself. Hello, Steve. Hi, Brenda. How are you? Tonight should be fun because we're using, I don't even know how many kinds of mesh. And I didn't open up a new single roll at all. I call it a garbage can wreath. That's good. Weather was a little chilly here today. At least it didn't rain all day. It sprinkled, but
it was a lot chilly.
No. His cousin was like, I'm turning the furnace on. I'm like, I'm standing over here with a fan. Hi, Mitch. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Peggy. We are going to do, you guys wouldn't mind spreading the glitter, floating the boat, flying a kite, and sharing the love. I think I got them all down now. So tonight we're going to do, remember, let's see, you did that in private group or public page?
I don't
remember. But Floyd did the oval version of this. And I said, well, I'm going to buy the round one. So I bought the round one. This thing has 160 tips. It's full, because they come all smashed. So I was bringing it out, and the ties are long. I mean, this thing is long. It is on an elevated wreath form, so you have two.
I was going to say the round one looks a little better than the oval one did.
Well, they're made by the same company.
That don't mean anything.
That's true. But they do have very long ties. It's an elevated wreath form.
The oval did not.
The oval wasn't elevated?
It was elevated, but it didn't have
long ties.
It didn't have long ties.
What he thinks is a long tie.
True.
How you doing, Peggy? So this thing came totally smashed, and you just have to fluff it up, straighten out your tips. And of course we're going to do the wiggle and ruffle. So I cut my mesh at 30. Hi, Melissa. I cut my mesh at 30 inches, most of it. If I had a roll that ended like in at least 25-ish, I went ahead and cut it. So I call this a garbage can wreath. Not that it's going to look like a garbage can, but it's because it's so busy with the patriotic colors of the red, white, and blue. I just started pulling out all my partial rolls of anything that had red, white, and blue in it. So it'll be very variegated, very mixy matchy. Nothing will match. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Karen. So that's what we're going to do. And then the ribbons, we have, I like the tricolor. I'm out of it now. And this one, even though this has white, I went antique color on here because the other one that he did is white. And then I got to put some sparkle in there. That looks like a patch quilt. Thank you for flying a kite, Kendi. So we're just gonna, I was kind of like started cutting mesh, seeing how much I had. I haven't even made my bow yet. So this is, hi Joyce, hi Emily, where are you? I seen you in Millersburg. This morning. Hi Roz, hi Phyllis, hey Katie, hi Lori. How's everybody doing? So we're doing matchy. I call it garbage can because remember I tell you when we use our door hangers, I always use partial rolls of mesh to get it used up. And my mesh tower over here is getting depleted. I'm going to have to order some more. Hi, Barbara. You're at Berlin. I was off today, but I was like running mad. And then I have to work 4 closes in a row. Yay, not. So anyway, okay, we're going to start. I've got some already done up, but I'm and I've got like 2 pieces of this really heavy foil silver, and I couldn't stand to throw it away, but it's only got like 60 inches of it, so I'll have 2. Someone's playing bass in the background. Does it sound funny? What are you talking about, Busby? Somebody beating on your door? Okay. So, and we're elevated, so we have 2. We have one wire and 2 wires, so we can put some on the outside and some on the inside. I'm not going to do it in a pattern. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to throw it together. Now I'm just going to do them one at a time so we can kind of play with where things are laying. I do have a lot. I have like 11 things of white. I'm trying to find a tie that is close together. You pull them up and they just keep going and going and going. You heard it too, fellas? Somebody banging on your door?
Somebody banging on my heart.
Well, my son doesn't even have his radio on tonight. Terry's not snoring either. So I'm just going to kind of go back and forth. You know, I always use it like a clock when I do something like this. So we're going to go on the outside first. And we'll get that going. The great thing about this is you don't even need any pipe cleaners. You wish what, Phyllis? That someone's playing bass in the background? Or playing Guitar Hero? You want to play Guitar Hero? I used to be a little skittish of doing one of these wreaths because like there's no decisiveness with it. I'm a very black and white person. My job makes me that way, but I'm gonna kind of fold them up. You want to switch the camera? Ghost in that house. Woo! Hi, Linda. There we go. So the one thing that I don't have the most of, and that's blue. So I have this really heavy foil that I had from last year. Most of these are from last year, other than a solid color. It might be left over from Christmas. But we're just going to fill it up. It's going to be so full, someone will bang on your door. This is the one. It's really, really foily. I don't remember where I got it. Hi, Amy. How are you? We're making what I call a garbage can wreath. I just took anything that was red, white, and blue and started cutting 30-inch pieces. If it was at least 25, I kept it. So I only have 2 of these, so when I find the other one, I'm going to put it clear across. So I started rolling them out, like putting them in matches, and I'm like, this is for the birds.
Yes, Linda, we are on YouTube also tonight.
Yep. Why, you want to go watch me on the 50-inch or 60-inch or 70-inch or whatever you got?
Absolutely.
That could be bad.
Why wouldn't you?
Open the door and let him in. Except Floyd. Melissa, are you going to Crafters Convention in September?
Oh, God, no.
It is a good way to get rid of extra. This and the door hangers is what I do that.
I'm selling my picture.
No, rude. We could be so rude like that. So see, really, because this is all red, white, and blue, putting the red, white, and blue, you can't tell that it's not in a pattern. And who says you have to do a pattern? Not me. So we need a white. You didn't know about it? Aw. It's Waterman's Loft. And Katie will be there.
Katie's presenting.
Oh yeah, Katie's presenting. Megan Bugatti, Fugate from Gal versus Glue Gun is presenting. I can't even remember all of them. Blah blah blah. That's all, folks. White Bayou.
Too many.
A lot. I don't know if they opened up any more tickets because I know the date got changed. Oh, we got a troll.
Do we?
ABD, where's wee.
All right, give me a minute.
Troll alert! Floyd will get rid of him, hopefully. He struggles at doing that. So we're just going, right now we're just going around the outside ring. Hey, ABD, take a hike. Okay, so now we need a blue in here. I'll give you some reading material. Just make sure you don't bring down any of your top row pencils down to the bottom, or else you won't have them down there to use them. There's a ton of these on here. I got this from Sims Pottery. Get him, Floyd, Vincent says. So see how full this is getting already? This one will have a hole in the middle. You know I don't like that, but I guess I'll just have to live. Let's see here. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Gosh, I just keep pulling ties out forever. There we go. A G sharp. Ooh. You don't have nothing playing in the background, do you?
Not that I'm aware of.
So, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Floyd, wake up! Busby said. You never seen the patch quilt? I have another roll. I seen that and I snatched that up. I think I got it from Deco Exchange. I was going through today. Because if somebody asks me for a wreath, I like to be able to at least have what they, you know, the colors they want. And I'm running low on light pink. Thanks, Melissa. This is all, none of this was an open roll. I had used this from last year. And just, I hate throwing extras away, especially since I started making door hangers. You know, those don't take very much at all, especially if you put 2 or 3 colors in it. Because like this real heavy foil, I only had 2 pieces of it. I'm like, it's going in. I don't care. What is the patch quilt? The ribbon. Looks like a little patch quilt. I got that at Deco Exchange. Right after it was a brand new item. I don't know if he still has it or not. I have learned my lesson that if I like something, I try to buy it right away because it usually goes out of stock. I call it lattice ribbon, but it's that, how you say it, quarter foil or whatever. It does make it interesting. But it's just red, white, and blue. and silver-ish. So but I'm in love with that lattice. Let's see, where's Doopy. I need my stool. Too short. It's this one. I just ordered some. I had ordered 2 rolls from Wreath Shop, but Julie called me and said that they're out of stock now. So I had to, but I got some natural.
That's where you got to work on that.
Oh, hi, Stacey. Sims Pottery. And that is a wholesaler. You have to have a vendor's license to buy from them. I'm just going to stick the white out here since it's not really a pattern. I just want to make sure I get it distributed.
I think the troll is gone.
Yeah, I haven't
I
seen.
do not hear any weird noises, so I can't do anything about it. About time you finish that t-shirt quilt.
Ask him how long it took him to make his wooden flag. You know, the one where you take the little boards and you mount it on a piece of plywood and stain it red, blue.
It's not mounted on a piece of plywood.
Whatever you do to it.
1 year.
1 year. All these boards.
And it's still not done yet.
All these boards were sitting in his room.
Karen says she makes these. She calls them her
hodgepodge
creations.
Yep. I call it garbage pail. Yours sounds nicer. I called it garbage pail. Ow. Went to physical therapy today. He kicked my butt.
As always.
Not always. I got more white than I thought.
Not always. I'm going to have to pay him.
Hi, Alan. It's okay. Yeah, hodgepodge sounds a little nicer. I'm like using these up. I may have to cut some more. I stopped cutting because I thought I had enough, but I'm putting them pretty close together. Not that I don't like the tinsels, but I want to see mesh. I don't want to see just all tinsels. Yeah, I love Sims Pottery, and they don't even have everything on their website that they have in their store. I'm gonna have to go. I was gonna go to their spring floral show last year, but I didn't get to go. I'm sure those are nice things. Hi, Laura. How are you?
That's good. You're keeping busy, Tracy. Hopefully you're making a little bit of money with them, too.
Yeah. So, guys, most of you know I went to my first craft show. And Floyd's like, if this doesn't do very well, we're not doing... Because we signed up for the fall one, too. They do it either one time or sign up for both of them. And I signed up for both of them. So, he's like, if it doesn't do good, we're not doing it. All right.
That was a lot of work.
It was a lot of work, but it was compounded by we were getting ready to put stuff in a new shop. That's the same people that own that was doing the art on the alley.
Hi, Nancy.
Hi, Nancy. So we got it all set up. We're like, you know, and 2 ladies come up. It started at noon to 6 is when it was. We started setting up at 7:30 in the morning, just because we had never done it before. We had
all new stuff.
Yeah.
We didn't know how it was going to go together.
You're always getting in trouble, Tracy.
Yeah, better her than me.
Yeah, no doubt. So we had it all set up, and these 2 ladies come up, and they're like, "Can we go ahead and buy something?" I'm like, "Sure." And so one lady bought 2 and another lady bought 1. I'm like, woo, cha-ching, go get some more. Because that's the one thing I didn't do was bring extra wreaths. Why? I don't know. It's here in town where we live, so we knew if we needed to go get something, we could just run. But yeah, I sold 3. I sold a total of 8 wreaths, a door hanger, about 7 signs, and a bow. So I was ecstatic. Oh, and a guy, I kept handing out business cards, of course, and a guy said, "I'll be talking to you." You know, you always hear that. But no, he emailed me the very next day. He needs a wreath for his wife. I'm like, woohoo!
Oh yeah, next craft show will be way easier. Lori wants to know where the Sim store is at.
Sims is in, help me out, guys. Is it North Carolina or I think it's in South Carolina. But they also have one in Georgia. It's Sims Pottery Inc. INC. You can't even look at their prices or nothing unless you sign up, send them your vendor's license, and all that. They're pretty picky on that. I'm going to have to cut some more mesh.
Ellen's doing a sidewalk sale on Saturday.
Awesome. I know. I thought about, because we bought a pop-up and we set it up the day before the craft show to make sure we knew what we were doing. So that went a little easier. I had my son come over and help.
Nancy says, hope you have a happy Mother's Day, Jeanette.
Thank you. You too.
Karen asked, did you have multiple or custom designs?
No, they're all just one of a kind. I don't have any multiple.
I keep telling her to do some multiples, and she hasn't done it yet.
I've been a little busy.
Yes, Phyllis, Sims prices are really good.
Oh, yeah.
The website is kind of wonky, so you may
It's
you may or may not have issues finding what you're looking for. But once you find it, the prices are really good.
Yeah, because stuff I have found, I mean, like you browse and you don't see it, and then you search for something specific and it comes up. So, and it's a slow website. But
hi, Stacy.
Hi, Stacy. So here's that other big long foil. I'm just gonna stick it somewhere.
And then the day before the craft show, we didn't know this. The new shop had their grand opening. We sold a wreath there as well.
Yeah, we sold a wreath there too.
Didn't know until Tuesday.
What did I do?
I don't know. What did you do with it?
So I didn't cut as much mesh as I thought, and I refuse to open up a new roll. I'm not going to do it. No can do. Plan on wasting an hour or two or what? Me cutting up mesh? I cut mesh up quick. Quick. You know that is my maiden name. I got bashed in high school left and right for it. Oh, look at that. That one's a... I do like Megan does. She just holds it up and starts cutting.
Sims Pottery is in Graham, North Carolina.
And I thought there was one in Georgia too. These things were under wreath forms, I think.
And in Gillsville, Georgia.
Wherever that's at.
Just north of Atlanta.
But they have a spring and fall floral show. And I wanted to go to it last year. I forget what was going on. And this year, I think it might be real close to Crafters Convention. So
oh, no problem, Lori.
I always start off with a clean edge. Not that you're going to see it.
Yeah.
So one of these are tinsel and one of these are just regular metallic mesh. I have used up making door hangers and stuff like this where I can just use partial rolls left and right. That one's done. This one's almost done. We'll see what left. And that's what if it was a decent piece like this, I just went ahead and cut it. Use all your money. I love the ones in the middle or towards the end of the roll, you know, because they're just all so curly. You don't even have to like try to do anything with it. I don't need a whole lot in the middle. I'm not going to like do it like I did the other one, but I'm just going to put some extras in there. Make it nice and full. I tell you what, I think they bought all but one of my pixie wreaths. This lady almost bought the last one, and then she changed her mind. Farmhouse was big. Tidied up. It is. It's huge. People here they like the pixie wreaths. I don't know if it's because they're a little bit less expensive, or I know one lady wanted it because she lived in a small, like a senior citizen apartment. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. So wherever I see a bunch of these ties, that's where I'm choosing to put some more mesh. Not that you're not going to see them, just I don't want to see a bunch. We're getting a lot of red in there.
That's got more red in it.
Yeah, but it's got blue and white on the ends.
Just put the white border there.
It's got black on it.
So?
I don't want black in there. It's not your design, it's mine. You like a pixie wreath?
Mine was better.
He's over here having a competition. Hold on and I'll tell you. Let me get my fingers.
What is a fast one?
Base. I know what she meant. He's making fun of your spelling, Barbara.
No, I'm not.
What's a bass ring?
Well, it's spelled the same.
Base is B-A-S-E.
Depends on what kind of base you're talking about.
Oh, Lord, help me. Oh, I got some over here. What am I talking about? My room's a little messy right now because of the craft show. Here's my base. Base. It is 16 inches is the smallest wire right there, or this one. So 16 inches from here. I didn't have to cut any. Oh, well. It'd be all right.
Wow.
It'll be okay.
Yep, it will.
That's okay, Barbara. I did not particularly like this one last time, but it's red, white, and blue. It's a little thinner.
A little funny looking.
You're funny looking.
You married me.
Rebound. Oh, you can dish it out, but you can't take it, right?
Okay, I see how it is.
He's being rotten, guys.
Shut up.
He's over there telling himself to shut up.
Yeah, you don't want me to say what I was about.
Probably.
Out of my mouth.
Probably not.
No, you didn't.
Oh, jeez. What?
I almost blocked myself off of YouTube.
That's what you get for playing on your phone. We've been like that for 17 years. It's not going to change. This one.
Oh, Tracy switched over to YouTube too.
Does she? Well, subscribe, ring the little bell, and hit your notifications.
That's what the bell's for.
Ding, ding. Where's my headband? I'm doing my patriotic wreath.
Probably down on the bed.
I think it is. Go get it, Skippy.
All right, I'm going.
He got Dean Skippy from Nancy and her sister Becky. I forget what I think it was a wreath class we were doing. Sounds like you guys. Listen, when I first started working at Walmart, I worked nights, and he worked second shift at a factory. And so he would come in after work, and then I would take my break. And we were always like that, just bantering back and forth. And then some coworkers finally said, "Are you guys okay? You know, they have counseling." And I'm like, "We're fine." I had a bruise on my arm one time. I fell or something. Walmart has resources for living for people who, need it. Maybe don't have any family or whatnot. And I'm like, my husband did not hit me. "Hi, Susan." I said, "Because trust me, if I hit him, I'm going to put him 6 foot under." Or if he hit me. It's one thing I hate about my house. It's a 110-year-old house, and everywhere you walk creaks. You can't sneak up on anybody here. Especially right at the top of the steps. So when my littlest granddaughter, she lived with us. It was 18 months old when she came to us. So she was 3. And I would put her to bed. Sometimes I'd have to lay down with her. And then I would try to sneak out of her room. I couldn't sneak for nothing. You'd see me like jumping over like side of the hallway to try to get out of there. Thanks, Susan. This is what I call a garbage can wreath. It's just a hodgepodge of everything that I had not open. Oh, you even took the tag off. See what I bought today? Still can't get that arm up there. Oop, there went my glasses. Yeah, I love old houses too. Other than when we replaced the kitchen cabinets, he's like, "This isn't square, right?" And I'm like, "Yes, I know it's not square."
Wasn't square, wasn't plumb,
wasn't level.
Everything was
wonky.
Way wonky.
Ever since we met Katie from Crazy Maisie Creations, we have said wonky.
I've even started doing it.
And she says wonky donkey once in a while. And I even said that at work the other day, and they're like, "Okay." See how much more I can get in here. I didn't need to cut any. I forgot about that on my counter. That's got some in it. Because now I got to use it. It's already cut. Oh, here's some. I might cover up that hole. I don't like holes in the middle of my wreaths. Especially if you're going to hang signs and bows and all that. I don't mind it so much if you're doing like a floral arrangement. We just started. Well, we got our bathroom. We replaced like the vanity and the sink and all that. And then we started on kitchen. Just kind of been hopping around to whatever's a problem, and we fix it. Can you come over and like tighten up my ponytail?
Oh, here's my chance to yank on her hair.
Hey. Thank you. It's so sad. I cannot put my hair up yet.
I'm getting really good at it, though.
He is, actually. I just can't get my arm up there. The other day when I tried to bend over and do it, it was a miserable fail. I looked like a brown-headed fat little genie. Aren't they cute? So Floyd started I had a Shamrock one, and then he bought me Easter bunnies and something else. He bought me 2 of them because when I had my surgery, I asked for headbands because I knew
So being a smart aleck going through Dollar Tree, I found headbands.
he found headbands. One had bunny ears, and I don't remember what the other one had.
I don't remember.
I gotta use these up now. Now it's getting really full.
So now it's a new
A tradition.
it's a new channel tradition.
I gotta have ears or bows or something.
She picked this one out.
I did. Hey, did you guys see the video of Megan and JoJo at Disney? They had ears and all kinds of stuff on.
No, Melissa, I did not try on any of the headbands.
He's a party pooper. They know him in there.
I don't have enough hair to hold one on anyway.
We can put some Velcro on your head.
Oh my God.
Okay, I'm not gonna get the rest of those in there.
Oh my God.
Well, unless we can do something.
There's something wrong with you.
Did you hear that, guys? He said there's something wrong with me.
Your fault.
It was early age senility. We're gonna make this hole in this middle of this wreath disappear.
Abracadabra. Poof!
Poof, it's gone. I do this to a lot of wreaths that for however I made them, that it just didn't fill up the middle. So we're gonna put a cross. This one is bigger, so you have to tie 2 pipe. Damon's 20-inch pipe cleaners would come in handy for this.
See, told you.
Or you can just take 2 of them and go twist, twist. Moose antlers for Floyd, Ross says. Oh, you wait till this winter.
Melissa says they have.
Yeah, I said that. They got Velcro. I think probably got some in my sewing box.
You're not sticking Velcro to my head.
Don't go to sleep. And we're going to crisscross this one. I like the moose antler idea. We'll get him a plaid scarf to put on. It's a good idea. Just make sure you pull it nice and tight.
I think you took Roz's moose antlers a little too far. Now you're going to play dress up with me?
Yeah, we're going to play dress up with you.
Oh, God.
Okay, so now we're going to take half pipe cleaners. Oh, not those scissors.
Now it's getting real. Melissa double dog.
I've seen that. So put that back over.
Tracy hopped back over to Facebook.
What are you doing? Playing hop the
Oh,
platform?
because they can't comment on YouTube.
Oh. One night
Well, Susan does.
she might be on her computer.
Well, Tracy did once.
Yeah.
Ah.
Depends if you're watching it on your phone or what. Or what? He does, Vincent.
I ain't scared.
He ain't scared, he says. I'll get him when he's good and tired.
Still not scared.
Crying.
Can't be any worse than what you did to me after I had knee surgery.
What'd I do?
Rolled over and kicked me.
Oh, I did. Sometimes I smacked him in the face.
Tracy's a ninja. You'll never know where she'll show up.
I do know Michigan pretty good. Don't you live in Michigan?
She does. I have her address.
We have your address.
Well, let's see. Let's scroll. I have Tracy's. I have Roz's. I have Vincent's. I have Melissa's. I think I might have Joyce's too.
Yeah, she's in the private group.
Phyllis.
Thank you, Joanne.
I don't have Susan's.
She don't live very far though.
No, she doesn't. I have Barbara.
Yeah, I know. One night I was like on YouTube on the TV, but because it's not a smart TV, it's got a Roku on it. But I was watching YouTube, and then I had it pulled up on Facebook. Whoever I was watching was on both, so I could comment. We'll buy a smart TV when that one breaks.
Well, you can watch the Facebook Lives on the app is called Facebook Watch.
Yeah, but I forgot that.
But it's just
I think that was before we got it.
But that's just like with YouTube. It's kind of hard to comment that way.
Yeah. It's no fun to watch somebody live if you can't comment.
Well, no, that's the majority of the fun right there.
Okay, so now where we put that cross member, we're going to take, hopefully I can do it with half pipe cleaners. So here's your mesh, your little woodland ruffle. To tie it with the ties down.
Oh God, Busby nared Terry's legs while he was sleeping.
Oh my God, he must be a hard sleeper.
Yeah, I don't sleep that sound. I'd have to be back in my drinking days, be passed out before she could do any of that. But that ain't gonna happen because I don't drink anymore. So
if you count the drink at the yacht club once a year.
Oh yeah, where's Becky?
She's probably at a ball game.
Or out on the boat.
Mm.
I don't know, it's kind of chilly.
It's kind of chilly to be on the boat. So we're just going to half tie these. And then we're going to take them and go down in and find those cross, what we did with the pipe cleaners, and then you just attach them to that. And then it fills up the center.
There's Linda.
Hi, Linda.
Linda, Jeanette's gonna you have to go to Walmart tomorrow. Jeanette's gonna have a bunch of stuff for you.
Oh yeah, because I'll have your sign that you wanted for the baby one, and then I'll have your sign of the month.
And am I supposed to go ahead and just send the
Did Nakia get her bow kits?
Yes.
Okay.
You want Nakia's bow kits as well?
Do you want Nakia's bow kits? Well, I think they split them. Like one gets a bow and then one gets a sign. Listen, I can't sleep in one place very long anymore. Between my back and my shoulder, if I start in the bed, I start diagonal across it. And then when he comes to bed, I usually get up. And then it's a couch, a chair, a bed, a couch, a chair, a bed. I don't sleep very much. And then they gave me that Ambien a long time ago. And yeah, it put me to sleep. And I sleepwalked, and I ate in the middle of the night, and
I had to hide her keys because I was worried about her. I had read stories about people getting in their car and driving.
Don't be shipping.
Shipping is ridiculous.
Yep.
Linda wants to know if you put some holes in it for hanging.
So do you want two holes at the top, like you're going to hang it on a hanger? Is that what you want?
Probably similar to what we did for the.
Yeah.
So she asked, did you put some holes in it? We'll hook you up, Linda.
Are you going to hang it on a ribbon or something? Or do you want to hang just one hole at the top?
Go for two.
Go for two. I didn't know if you were going to put it on a ribbon or... Because that makes it... Depends on how big the hole
Phyllis
is.
says, Holy Hannah, that's full.
It is, isn't it? This is what I wanted. Go big or go home. If I can get these in there or not.
Maybe not.
They're going.
You still got to put ribbon in.
Yep. Should be all right. Oh, I'm about to lose it. I'm about to lose my shoulder. Oh. So I just take my mesh and like stick it down in there. Get it to go forward.
She said 2 holes, please. She's probably going to do some kind of bead work or something.
So you want 2 at the top like you're going to hang it. Okay.
Anything for you, Linda.
You can stop by any time. I'll be at work tomorrow till probably 8. And then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'll be there till 10. Ugh.
Hi, Anna.
Hello,
Better late
Anna.
than never.
She won one time and didn't tell us, didn't she?
No.
Or did you get hers?
I think we sent hers.
Anna, did you get glitter mail? Did you send us your address, Anna?
Yeah, because she lives in Canada.
Are you the one that lives in Canada? I'm sorry, I can't remember where everybody lives. Thank you, Susan. Okay, we're stopping.
You know what you're doing.
I am making a garbage pail wreath. It has got everything but the kitchen sink.
Well, she probably didn't get it yet because it takes a while to get up there. Hi, Tammy.
Hi, Tammy. Okay, this thing is now 26 inches. Only 4 inches shorter than my biggest wreath I've ever made. So the ribbon tail should be quite interesting.
Yeah, she's the one that lives in Winnipeg.
Okay.
Yep. It's on its way.
It's on its way.
Wanda says it might be busy. She is so busy tomorrow.
I know that feeling.
Oh.
What?
Going through their house to pack it up if need be to move in with Dad.
Oh, wow.
Flag sales.
The flag company's down there.
What kind of flags?
American flags.
Oh, that place is still in business?
Yeah.
I want one.
So I'm just going to try my best to get these copacetic. Is that a word? Copacetic? That's fine. Whenever. I sit at my office. So I'm going to go straight across. So the ribbons will at least look a little uniform.
What's the fun in that?
I didn't even open up a new ribbon roll either. Okay. So I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This ought to be interesting. This thing is huge.
Isn't it kind of odd that you did a patriotic wreath on Mexican Independence Day?
I don't pay attention to that.
Tracy says, Happy Cinco de Mayo, by the way. Everyone celebrate with margaritas.
Not on the medication I'm on. I'd be out cold for like the next 3 days.
It's actually a headband that we picked up at Walmart today, Anna. But yes, it's got a big old bow on it.
Yep.
Melissa says, remember the Alamo.
I was not born yet.
Not me either. I'm old, but I'm not that old.
He's older than me. That's all that matters.
I'm older than dirt.
No, you're not older than dirt. We still gotta make a bow too. Big bow. So I think Floyd posted it earlier. If you're interested in the Sign of the Month Club, if they signed up now, would they get this month's?
Oh yeah.
They get one high good seller, and then we do an exclusive. You can only get that one. I gotta make some stuff with the exclusive signs. I keep forgetting this month is cute.
Tracy says dirt is younger. I said I'm older than dirt.
So here again, I'm just sticking these in random. No rhyme or reason. So they may overlap, they may not. Oh, thanks, Anna. Too, and I have a private group. One day we just talked about color matching and how to use a color wheel. I have a color wheel here. I stole from Floyd.
I was going to say, whose color wheel?
It's my color wheel now. It's in my room.
Well, next time I go to Michael's, I'll just buy me a new one.
So it's a lot of now I do things backwards. I do. I pick out what I'm gonna make, and then I go find my sign. So that's totally backwards from what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to pick out your sign, and then you pick out your mesh, and then you pull the colors from those, especially your sign, to pick out your ribbon. But like I said, because I'm a sign maker, I'm afford to do that. If I have something that I don't have a sign for, I'll just go make one. So make sure if when you're talking about wreaths for your friends, tell them about the background creation group. Remember, we put out we give a gift for every 50 people that come to the live. Even if we get to 50 for a hot second.
And that is a combined YouTube and Facebook.
Yeah, we combine YouTube and Facebook. Don't forget to get Deanne's glitter mail out. It's on the table.
Okay.
Things will slow down to a normal chaos. It was really rough for the last 2 weeks. Okay, so I put that one there. Doot, doot, doot. So we're halfway done. I may not put any ribbon tails in the middle.
Hi, Shauna.
You bought a color wheel, but you're not sure you're using it right? You can join the group for like just 1 month or 2 months, whatever you want. It's $9.99 a month.
We might have to do a short tutorial video to post on YouTube about the color wheel.
Mm-hmm. Some of the girls will send me a message. They're like, I got these ribbons, this mesh, and this sign. And I'm like, not that ribbon. The husband's putting out carrots for your bunny. I got bunnies in my backyard too. And another cat.
Well, there's like
a groundhog.
So we have this really fat, furry cat that hangs out in our backyard.
Torments my son's cat.
Every day that thing's out there trying to chase something and catch it. He just doesn't have the speed with them short little legs.
Yep, we're live again at 8, Linda.
Phyllis, in the Sign of the Month Club, yeah, you get 2 signs a month for that.
Hi, Teeny. How are you?
Well, hi, Teeny. We were just talking about you.
I know. Because we were talking that you were live and I was going live. Teeny is a coach in Crazy Maisie's VIP group. She does a lot of painting and junk journaling. Oh. Yeah, I knew this one was going to run over an hour because of how big it is. I think I might take this one to work and hang it on my wall.
But you're paying a little price tag on it.
Hang it to where it fall on a shoplifter's head.
Oh my, Teeny was on for 3 hours.
I thought you were on for a while.
That's what I was thinking. I could have swore I'd seen the alert.
And I thought you were doing tonight too.
That you went live like a long time ago, and then when
because he goes, Teeny's live, and I'm like, she's been live.
I didn't know if maybe you'd gone live again or.
Yeah, she does really good paintings. I paint it one color. Maybe 2. Okay. So now we have ribbon tails all the way around. We're going to save these if
Teeny says they make her stay on.
They make you stay on. Tell them you've got to rest. You got things to do and people to see.
Are you where there's a...
Yep.
Okay.
That was a short one in case I needed it.
Gotcha.
So let's make our bow.
Yeah, you definitely didn't need it on that.
No. I was just cutting and cutting and cutting. I already have the private group stuff done, so now we're going to make a bow.
Well, hello, Kathleen.
Hi, Kathleen. That one I don't have very much of. Can you come get that patchwork one?
Which one?
The one that's like this. The patchwork. Way up there on the top shelf.
Oh, the one that looks like a quilt.
Yeah, patchwork quilt, yes. How much is the Glitter Club? It's $9.99 a month. Thank you, Kieran.
I just rolled it to the back.
And you can stay as long as you want. You can stay a month, or you just pay for it by the month.
I like that.
Hey, you stay out of my ribbon.
Oh,
I'm going to open up a new one. But it's just because I ran out of the other one. Yeah.
And I found a tricolor.
It's like brown. I bought it to
brown, 3 different shades of brown.
I love the
I think I'm
tricolor.
gonna confiscate that roll.
The tricolor like this. I have it in the browns. I have it in fuchsia, green, and yellow, black and white, and black, and green and red and white, and green and orange and yellow, and red and black.
Well, you don't have the 3. You don't have the 3-color brown one anymore. That's mine.
I had that one for fall. Damon had those here about a month or so ago, and I bought one of every color. So should you do? Oh, I didn't show you the sign. So I made it. I didn't make it. This came from Sims. So it's a pretty big one. I'm feeling a little funky. Thanks, Stacy. If you have any problems, message us and Floyd will help you out.
Yeah, because we changed the sign-up process.
Yeah, hopefully it's easier now.
We were having issues with one way. Now we switched to another.
We're gonna make a big funky bow. I've never done one with 7-inch loops. I don't like 7-inch loops, but I think this one warrants it.
Let's see what happens when I try to share this thing.
Thanks, Laura. And just imagine this wreath was made, no pattern, no symmetry, no rhyme or reason, just all the open rolls of mesh I had. No, well, not all of them, but you know. I'm trying to use them up because my little cupboard over there is getting, I won't say bare, but it's not full no more. Used to, I struggled to get any kind of mesh in there. And there's the direct link he just put on there to the group. We meet on Wednesday evenings at 8 and then Saturday mornings at 10. All my videos, all our lives stay on there. So if you have to miss one or don't get in right at the beginning, you can go back just like we do on the public page. All the videos are there. I need to do another bow tutorial. I haven't done one for a while. Make some different bows. Oh, look at that. Oh, that just burns my butt when they do that. See how that? They didn't even do a good job at mesh and splicing it. Ooh, let me see if I can get this in the middle. Well, if it's in the middle, or we're on the bottom of if it's on the bottom of a loop, it doesn't bother me. Did you, Kieran? I actually got that one at Sims last year. I bought 6 of them.
Which was good because the sign that she's getting is number 2.
So I cut, there was a metal hanger, you know, little squiggly ones. Well, I thought this held the hanger on and it holds my hat on. So I got a doctor on my other one.
Cut the hat off the other one.
I got the hat off. I was going to use one of our signs that we had left over from the, oh, I did 6 on one side and 7 on the other. I'm so used to doing 6. Oops. Oh, yeah. I ordered a few things from Sims, and I have another a Reached class on June 12th. Oh, that one ends up right in the middle. Good job. I know, it just burns my butt. I mean, it's bad on rolls of mesh, but you can usually work with that. But on ribbon, I'm like, ugh.
And they never even attempt to do a good job at splicing.
I had one that I almost missed it. It was that good. So we're doing a kind of a weird funky bow. I went ahead and put 2 loops.
Is there such a thing as a weird funky bow?
Yeah, it's Jeanette's funky bow. So I went ahead and put 2 loops on it instead of just the one and make the crisscross.
As opposed to a Floyd funky bow.
I don't like Floyd's funky bows. He's not allowed to make bows for my wreaths. And then this is a new one, so this will be red and natural. Linda is bow. She has a challenge at making bows.
Linda, I wish you'd made it up for the art on the alley on Sunday. You could have just bought bows because Jeanette.
Yep, I had a whole rack of bows.
She had a grid wall or a section of grid wall full of just bows.
And this lady, she bought the bow. She goes, I'm crafty, but I can't make a bow. I can make a 1 loop bow where you pinch it in the middle and have 2 tails, and that's it. So I gave her my card and said, let me know, I'll hook you up. She bought my 7 ribbon bow, the biggest bow I had. Linda needs a bow tutorial.
I'll help you, Linda.
He can only make one kind of bow.
That's not true.
I've never seen you make anything but a funky bow. So this one's going to be 7 as well. She pushed her wreath that day in her class. She's like, I can't fluff it. Believe it or not, I actually sold one of my wreaths that didn't have a bow on it. It was one of my first wreaths. It was a B one. And I didn't have a bow on it.
Oh yeah, that was the guy that bought a wreath and a sign and is interested in having a wreath class.
Yep.
Nice guy.
Yep.
We met so many people.
We did. So this guy that emailed me about a custom wreath for his wife, he's like, I talked to you, and I'm like, I wanted to say, dude, I talked to a lot of people. It was so busy. I mean, we're not in a tiny town at all, but I was not expecting that outcome.
My bows are funky, Melissa.
Funky. His loops are all the same size. Because that's how Damon did it.
No, I just like them that way. The loops are all the same size, but the tails are all different sizes.
Do you do all 1.5 inch? I know
both.
that you do both.
I did one that was all 2.5, one that was all 1.5 inches, and one that was both.
He sold a wreath too. He sold the first wreath from one of the shops. So he's getting a big head. See here. I'm not sure if I have enough of this one. I don't think so. I can use it for a one looper. So I can, where'd it go? Oh. The tricolor in the 1.5 inch, we'll use the 2.5 inch. I've had that one a while because I have it ordered from Paper Mart forever.
You haven't put rubber bands on your ribbon?
No, I don't put rubber bands on them anymore either. So now we're going to go down to 6 inches. Sometimes I go by 1/2 inches. Sometimes I go by whole inches. Kind of just depends on the look that you're going for. So those of you who cannot make bows or struggle at it, just keep practicing. Took me, my first wreath, I didn't have bows. And then I started watching Trent from White Bayou, Damon, anybody I could watch make bows. So for the clothespin is my trick. I'm like, I can't hold all them ribbons down. See, every time I empty one little ribbon, that means I can buy 2.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Sounded good. This one is going to go down to 5. I'm still not good enough to tell how long loops are. I got to use the measure stick. So this one, there's no rhyme or reason how many loops I'm just putting in there. I don't think I can get another set out of it. We'll see. We'll try. See what happens.
Roz asked, have you watched Kat's Creations and more? She makes beautiful bows.
Yep, I like her too. There's not, well, I won't say there's not a whole lot of people I've watched. I've watched quite a few people. Ooh, I'm going to get it. Yeah, I've watched her quite a bit. just has a YouTube though, I think. I don't know if she has.
No,
Does she have a Facebook? I don't know. I don't know. When I go to bed, I turn on YouTube and watch people. So we're going to end with that. Zip tie time. I'm not going to tighten it down all the way, just part of the way, so we don't lose our stack. I push down real hard, and then that right there, that indentation where your dowel rod was, that's your stack. I tightened it down a little bit more because you don't want to lose anything. So now you want to hold it here because you're not completely tight to move your ribbons around. I don't have a rhyme or reason where I move them to, other than kind of in an X pattern for each individual ribbon. I don't want the loop and ribbon right next to each other. Just like that one needs to come up here. But if you start jerking on the loops right now, because we're not tightened up, it's going to be a wonky bow instead of a funky bow. Then if you can see your pipe cleaner in the middle after you're done, you can just, I don't always do it, but sometimes if I can see them, I'll put a piece of ribbon in there and tie it around. So now when I have everything about where I want it, yeah, I usually watch her on YouTube. I was watching one of her older ones the other day about to make a rag wreath. It's like a lacy type. So now we're just going to open up all our loops. Buying good quality ribbon is a must to make a decent bow. I found that out the hard way. So once you have your zip tie tight, you can really yank on everything to get it where you want it. And what happens if it doesn't turn out? You just snip it and start all over again. I got some Dollar Tree ribbon just to play around with. I made a fall bow to put outside, you know, and it actually stayed poofy up until I changed it to Christmas. I was really shocked. You're back? Where'd you go? So I don't snip my tails until I have it on the wreath. Because if it's hanging near the sign, you know, it's okay to have one sign or one side of the tail shorter than the other. So I've already put, I actually punched holes in the bottom because there wasn't holes there, and I just went ahead and put some blue wire on it. I got it from Dollar Tree. Floyd found it a long time ago. I know I'm going to have to add zip ties or pipe cleaners to my bow. It's not going to go all the way down through there.
Nope, the wreath's too thick.
It's too thick. It's probably 10 inches thick. Thanks, Anna. There we go. So what I did was I just did like I did the crisscross in the back. I just cut the pipe cleaner in half. And then we'll dig down through. If you wanted to use a needle to get through, you could. I found the frame pretty fast. I don't like to dig in the mesh because I couldn't use the impulse sealer on most of this mesh because it's got too much foil in it. The impulse sealer does not like the high foil meshes. So remember not to pull it down way tight. You just want it sitting firmly on top of your wreath. Thanks, Susan. I was going to use this sign, if I can grab a hold of it, this one here, but I thought it would be too small. And I was right. Now, with the wire, I normally use the needle just because it's a lot easier to go through the mesh. Especially this is like 26 gauge wire. So I got a 7-inch needle. Bought it at, I don't know where I bought it. Joann's, Walmart, Michael's, Hobby Lobby. Floyd found a 12-inch needle at Hobby Lobby.
Hobby Lobby.
Huge.
Came in the set.
Just be careful if you do get one of these that it is sharp. So pay attention where you're putting your hand.
Well,
Thanks, Roz.
It's a needle, duh.
Oh, don't you dummy.
I just did.
I'm going to spike his snack. Thanks, Phils. Yes, it is big. Nobody buys it. I might put it on my porch. Do you guys hang your wreaths to decide if you're going to add anything to it or change something? I do. Because I'll go, I don't know if I like that. And he'll go, hang it up, look at it tomorrow.
Yep. Hang it up and leave it overnight.
Yeah, I liked this sign so much last year that I bought 6 of them. Because I like the the rippled look of the metal. And if you are going to have craft shows, I think Monday he posted on Backroom Creations where we got our grid. Oh, it worked out so well. We bought the legs for it, but in the end, we just ended up zip tying it together and then do the pop-up. And I mean, yeah, it moved a little bit, but not enough to like we didn't think it was going to fall down or anything. We did, however, have to zip tie the signs that were hanging because it was a little windy there.
Good.
A little.
Ask Jeanette. She found out the hard way. Literally.
One fell off, and I mean, it blew and just like smacked me right in the head. If it had been a sharp corner one, I'd have been bleeding. Thanks, Laura. Yeah, it is big. I like Americana. My living room's Americana. That's one wreath I kept. I've kept 2 wreaths now. That was before I was like made it a business. I made a pull-through burlap in the natural blue and red, and I kept that one because it matches my living room. Though we bought something from Hobby Lobby last time we were up there, and we still haven't hung it because I gotta figure out. I gotta rearrange some stuff in the living room. I've got a big bay type window and 2 small. Well, in this house there's no small window other than the closet ones. We have windows in our closets.
We haven't even hung our new Pledge of Allegiance picture that we bought.
Deja vu. I just said that.
Oh, I was working.
He's over there playing on his phone.
No, I was working.
Oh.
People were asking on Facebook where the one shop is that we have wreaths in.
So I frayed a little bit just because I didn't use the impulse sealer on any of it. Now, just like with any of my wreaths, I always put the tails on the outside and then I determine if I want any more. Fortunately, I cut some extras. Don't throw your tails away. So your tails, I use as if you need to cut it and cover the zip tie in your bow. I used it. I covered the glue and staples on the back of some wood signs that I put rope on. So I have a whole drawer full of.
You keep your grandkids entertained?
Yes. She asked me for fuzzy sticks and ribbon. So she knows where everything's at. And I tell her how many she can get. her and my grandson, who's he's autistic, so he likes to manipulate things. He makes these little people out of pipe cleaners. I don't think I want one in there. It's too close to the bow. All right, trade me cameras.
Trade you cameras?
Trade me cameras. You know what I meant. Fade, switch cameras, do your job over there instead of being lippy.
That is my job.
His job is to be lippy. Keeps it interesting. So you can't see the pipe cleaner down in here, but what I normally do is I'll take a piece of ribbon and I'll fold it in thirds so it's like that, and then wrap it around and tie it on the back. Don't worry about the knot. It's down in the mesh. You're not gonna see it. I missed a loop. So then after everything's done, we can go back and, thanks Anna. A lippy skippy, there we go. After it's on here, I go back.
I want that on a shirt.
We'll put it on a shirt for you. I go back through now. Oh, I missed that one. Nope. I almost did it.
Almost did it.
Almost did it.
Yes, Roz, God willing, we will be back Monday night at 8 o'clock.
Yep. But here it is. It's huge. And it's a little heavy. From ribbon tip to ribbon tip, it's still 28, 29 inches in there.
It's almost as big as Frankie.
It's almost as big as Frankie. Frankie was 30 inches. Thanks. It's big. It surely is that. I never make my loop 7 inches, but I thought this one needed it. So we'll see you in about 37 minutes. And if you're interested, send me a message if you have questions.
Stacy, are you still on here?
Thanks, Linda.
Make sure you go to the Backroom Glitter Gang page on Facebook and request to join the group.
Oh, did she pay already?
Yeah.
Okay, yep. Go to Backroom Glitter Gang and then request to join. And then if you want to come in tonight, we'll get you in there. Okay, Anna. Bye-bye. Thanks, guys. I'm going to go take a quick break before I come back on at 8. So we'll see you later. Bye-bye.